My name is Tyler Compton. I am from Miami, Oklahoma. This is my dog, Get Gone Jenna. Jenna is a 4-year-old Walker female. She turns 5 next week, actually. Jenna's a one-person type dog. Her and I have a pretty good bond. Doesn't necessarily like other people too well. She got a soft spot and likes all the loving a person can give her. She's been good to me. I've had her since she's about 3 months old and raised right there on my place, and I've never sold her. She's never left my hands, and I don't ever plan to. I qualified Jenna for the World Championship, and I entered her to go to the Palmyra zone, which is zone 4. When it came down to the wire, I was not able to get off work and take her to the Palmyra zone for Friday and Saturday. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it. I pulled some strings, so some good friends of mine, Justin Reeves, and my in-laws, Jennifer and Cheyenne Cummings, were able to take her for me. When they took her, I was able to meet her at the woods for Friday night of zones. We didn't do any good that night, but I was able to drive 6 hours and get there and get her hunted so I could hunt her Saturday as well. And we won our cast Saturday night at Palmyra with 425 points, and that was enough to get us through to here. Since we've gotten through here at the World Championship, we won our cast Wednesday night, 300 plus. We treated a couple of raccoons and came out on top after a nail biter. Tonight, we treated a coon to ourselves, and also we got lucky enough to draw a 3-dog cast and came out on top as well. And now we couldn't be more excited to be in the finals. So we were supposed to hunt 3 heads-up casts tonight to get in the finals. Because there was a dead cast, UKC was going to have a 2-dog and a 3-dog cast. They decided to take the option, or give us an option, that if we didn't want to do that, we could draw cards. The 3 people that drew a card would get in the finals, and the other 2 would hunt it off for the 4th spot. We anonymously decided to do that, and I was fortunate enough to get a break and get a lucky break and be one of the 3 to get in the finals. I also was able to draw it with 2 very good friends of mine and local guys. It worked out perfect. I couldn't be more excited. We're pumped up about tomorrow. It would be a feeling like no other. I'm obviously extremely excited to be here. We've worked 4 years to get here, almost 5. In my lifetime, I've probably worked 10 years to get here. This is obviously a dream come true for me and for her. I would love any of the 4 of us that will be in the finals to win this cast. To win it would mean everything. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I couldn't be more excited.
And my name is Jeremiah Roller. I'm from Sparta, Missouri, and this is Sleepy. He's 3 years old and pretty laid back most of the time, but when it gets dark, he gets wound up. I didn't get him qualified. Someone else got him qualified at the RQE, but I took him to the Zone 4 at Palmyra, Missouri. And we won Friday night with 625 plus. Got beat Saturday night. And then we came down here. Thursday night had 225 plus on a coon, and then won our cast. And then tonight we had 175 on a coon, and he was treated again at the end of the hunt, but I didn't have to tree him, so didn't need it. And what it means to be here, it means a lot. I mean, I've been hunting competition hunts for 20 years and never made it nowhere close to this far, so it means a lot. It'd be like a dream come true, you know? I mean, it's really what it'd be like. Probably a feeling like I've never felt before. I don't know, because I've never won one, but that's what I would say it'd be like. Yeah, it was rough. The hunting was a little tough. So there was a dead cast when there should have been 3 casts to go heads up. We had to make a decision of what to do, and they proposed that we draw, and then the 2 that draw to number 2 had to go back out and hunt. So you do what you got to do. I mean, that's just a decision that had to be made, and I think it was the right thing to do.
I'm Wyatt Monen. I'm from Lester, Iowa, and this is Hawk. Hawk's a 6-year-old Walker male and everything. I bought him from Mike Gilbert and Chuck Cliver. He's just pretty good about being alone, having coons. Just what he does, common coon treer is what I call him. For me, I'm a long ways from where they have a lot of these big hunts and everything. And we actually got qualified at a couple different qualifiers, qualifying mini slams. So I hunted at a couple of those, and Hudson, South Dakota was the first one that I got qualified at. And we opted to go to the Brooklyn, Wisconsin zone. We were double cast winners there. We had really good casts, good guides, good judges both nights. No problems on the cast. We had a good time. And then we got out here, and he looked pretty good on Thursday night. He won his cast with 350 plus. He was treed with another coon at the end there that I didn't need to tree him in on. Tonight we scored 2 coons in the cast, and Hawk treed both of them. Nothing else treed coons, so we ended up getting a bye through drawing the cards. With there being dead casts and there only being 5, we were fortunate enough to get through with just our drawing out and whatnot, so we didn't have to go out for a late round. Worked out for us. Well, happy to be here. See what we can get done tonight. It meant a lot to me to win. This is a hunt that everybody wants to win. Is UKC World. It's always on every coon hunter's bucket list. It's huge to be here, even, especially to win it. I can't imagine.
I'm Curt Ahring. I'm from Monroe City, Missouri. This is Whitey here. He's out of GRNITECH Seaman and Andy Fertel's line of dogs off a female called Lil, and got some old Ahring in there, I tell everybody. Me and Buzz Lynch, and we raised a litter. And I always raise what I hunt and hunt what I raise. And we brought him up as a pup, raised him in the house. Everybody tell you I'm about half nuts, but if I like a dog, I like one. You won't see one sleep with her tongue out much like that, will you? Well, you have to go qualify, you know, so we qualified up there. And what was kind of neat this time, I'd cracked a couple ribs, and I told my granddaughter, I said, hey, how about helping old Paul handle this dog? You know, he don't lead the best sometimes. He's spoiled. But she said, yeah, I'll do that, but I got some plans. She's 15, you know, so. She said, but I'll help you. So she goes, and we had a fantastic time. We had good sportsmanship the whole time, you know. Everybody likes to win, but a man tonight told me after I got a little upset when I missed my draw and stuff, and he said, hey, Curt, there's more to life than coon hunting. You better be satisfied with what you got. And I walked out of that door over there. I got thinking about that. He's right, you know. And I lost a good friend, me and Buzz. Kevin Turner lost him in a car accident, and I think he was looking down over us, you know what I mean? Whitey's, he feeds off of me, if that makes sense. I got a guy that I stayed with, Jeremy Michaelis. He said, Curt, if that dog ain't barking, you're talking. No, he's got a beautiful personality. A lot of people say, hey, Curt, I had a boy hunting. He said, man, he's homesick. I said, oh, ain't nobody homesick over me, you know what I mean? But I think they was right, you know, I had to go get him. But see what he does when he gets relaxed with that tongue, ain't that crazy? He's about like me. I've always had a blanket-backed, red-headed dog, anybody that knowed me. And my dad had one dog called High C that was all white with a black spot. And old Buzz got to making fun of me. He said, hey, Curt, when we breed this dog to a track man female and you have 5 blanket-backed, red-headed dogs and 1 white one, which one you gonna get? I said, don't be doing that to me, you know what I'm saying? But there's only one Whitey, only one track man, you know. Only one Curt, thank God, for my dad always said.